Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Harry Maguire makes future decision after Inter Milan's loan proposal. Manchester United captain Harry Maguire has rejected a loan move to Inter Milan to stay with the club for the rest of the season, the Daily Star reports. The England international has had a difficult campaign under manager Erik ten Hag, and he has been a regular on the bench since the dreadful outing at Brentford. With United eyeing another centre-back in the summer, it appears unlikely that his situation will improve, but the 29-year-old is willing to fight for his place for now. According to the Daily Star, Maguire has snapped a loan approach from Inter. He is prepared to wait until the summer before considering his United future. Maguire has become a squad player under Ten Hag this season. He is currently behind Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Victor Lindelof and Luke Shaw in the pecking order for a starting spot. Barring an injury crisis, it appears unlikely that the £26 million rated star will start regularly for United. He will most likely head for the exit door at the end of the season. In our view, the Serie A could be an ideal destination for Maguire. The league is more tactical and less intense than the English top flight. Maguire could excel in the division. Inter are said to be interested in him. Despite his recent snub, Maguire could be seen as their replacement for Milan Skriniar, who is set to join Paris Saint-Germain on a free transfer. Aside from Maguire, Victor Lindelof is another player whose future could be assessed in the summer. Inter also made a loan proposal for the Sweden international recently. Unlike with Maguire, United made it clear that they don't want to lose him at the current stage of the season. Anthony Illanga will probably leave Manchester United before the January deadline. Manchester United star Anthony Illanga will probably leave the club in the ongoing transfer window before the deadline, according to ESPN. The 20-year-old has found game time hard to come by under Erik ten Hag. As a result, the winger is keen on securing a move elsewhere for regular minutes on the pitch. A number of clubs are looking at acquiring the Sweden international services. However, he prefers a move to Borussia Dortmund. Everton also held an interest in the forward when Frank Lampard was at the helm. Illanga made his way through the youth ranks at United. In the previous campaign, the 20-year-old played an influential role for the Red Devils. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's departure saw the arrival of Ralf Rangnick in the Old Trafford side's dugout. The former interim head coach gave the Swedish national a lot of opportunities in the team. Under the German manager, the winger was given many chances in the starting lineup. While the forward lacked the end product in front of the goal, the youngster made it up with his industry. Last season, the likes of Rashford, Sancho and Martial were underwhelming. However, the trio have been key players for Ten Hag. The 25-year-old has especially been pivotal for the Dutch manager. On the other hand, United also signed Antony in the summer of 2022. The Brazil international has been an ever-present in Ten Hag's starting lineup. Alejandro Garnacho has also done well when the gaffer has called upon him. Illanga has fallen down the pecking order. Wout Weghorst was also brought on loan by the Red Devils this month. Therefore, unless the Dutch manager counts heavily on the 20-year-old for the rest of the campaign, it seems wise to let him leave on loan. Inter Milan still have not given up Victor Lindelof chase. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has been very firm in his treatment of players. While he has rewarded hard-working players with increased opportunities, a few players have found chances hard to come by, unlike in previous seasons. Currently, the Dutchman seems to have found his strongest team, and that team does not include the likes of Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof. Both have been targeted by Inter Milan in this January transfer window, as they desperately try to find an alternative for star defender Milan Skriniar. As previously reported, approaches from both centre-backs have been rebuffed by United, but the Nerazzurri still seem desperate to land the Swede this transfer window. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, Inter have shortlisted 3 defenders in case the Slovak does end up joining Paris in January. Chelsea's Chalobah leads the list, but the operation has been complicated. due to his regular involvement for the Blues under Graham Potter. Lindelof's name appears next, and the report claims that United have already said no to any loan deal as Ten Hag does not want to lose players ahead of a crucial second half of the season. But both clubs are still in contact, and a permanent exit cannot still be ruled out. The report reads, the first is that of the Swede Victor Lindelof of Manchester United. Inter asked the Red Devils on loan but received a closure in exchange. It's not over. The talks go on, even if United would be willing to negotiate only for a definitive deal, the report added. Lindelof has started in United's last two cup games against Nottingham Forest and Reading, and Ten Hag seems to prefer the Sweden international as a backup option to his preferred partnership of Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez. With games coming thick and fast, it's not prudent to lose a player this January due to the injury history of Varane. Lindelof still has a huge part to play this season. An exit should ideally be left for next summer, when United are sure to strengthen at the back once again. Man United make Hannibal Mejbri decision amid Christian Eriksen's injury setback. Manchester United have no plans of recalling midfielder Hannibal Mejbri from Birmingham City before tonight's transfer deadline, Birmingham Live report. The Red Devils graduated joined the Blues on a season-long loan last summer, and he has been a key player for them, providing 3 assists from 23 outings. There has recently been speculation that the 20-year-old could be recalled after the injury setback for Christian Eriksen, but that does not appear to be the case. Birmingham Live claimed that the Tunisian youngster will continue with the championship outfit and won't be recalled by the Red Devils before the 11 p.m. deadline. Eriksen sustained an ankle injury in the 3-1 win over Reading in the FA Cup 4th round, and following the game, he was spotted leaving Old Trafford on crutches. If the injury is serious, the Dane could be sidelined for several weeks, but United have good cover in the squad. Bruno Fernandes, Fred or Scott McTominay could replace him in the number 8 role. Manager Erik ten Hag also has the option of playing club graduate Zidane Iqbal and Kobbie Mainoo. The latter was handed his full debut in the Carabao Cup quarter-final against Charlton Athletic. Hence, United and Ten Hag may not want to cut short Mashberry's temporary stint at Birmingham. The same should be the case for Amad Diallo, who has been in superb form with Sunderland on loan. Instead of a new midfielder, another forward signing could be prioritized by United. The club are currently short up front amid Anthony Martial's regular injury concerns. Man United could make summer swoop for Bayern defender Pavard after surprise loan move. Manchester United could make a summer move to sign Bayern München defender Benjamin Pavard following their surprise decision to land Manchester City right-back Joao Cancelo on loan. Cancelo has been a pivotal figure in the Citizens' success over the past few years, but he has now agreed to make a surprise switch to Bayern on loan with an option to buy for 70 million euros. The German champions have made the choice after an injury to Noussair Mazraoui, but it could have a direct impact on the future of Pavard, who is likely to drop down the pecking order. The World Cup winner has been linked with an exit for the past few months, and he could leave this summer, as per Fabrizio Romano. In our opinion, United could swoop for his signature. United currently have Diogo Dalot and Aaron Wan-Bissaka as their regular right-back choices. Dalot was an undisputed starter before the World Cup, but he has barely played since due to injuries. This has directly benefited Wan-Bissaka, who has got a regular run in the lineup. However, the 25-year-old is likely to be sold this summer, as manager Erik ten Hag may want a more attacking option. Pavard would be a fantastic signing in this regard. The Frenchman is one of the best fullbacks in Europe. He has completed 63 passes per game for Bayern this term, with half of those in the opposition half. The 35 million euros rated star has chipped in with 4 goals, but has also been solid defensively, with an average of 2.7 tackles, 2.1 clearances, and 1.4 interceptions. He has won 70% of his duels as well. The 26-year-old would be a clear upgrade on Dalot too, in our view. He could establish himself as the first choice right back next season if United were to prize him away ahead of Barcelona among others. Pavard's versatility to play in central defense is another added boost for United. If Harry Maguire or Victor Lindelof leave, Pavard could fill that void too. United don't need to invest in another centre-back. West Ham United will accept summer bid for Manchester United target Declan Rice. Premier League rivals West Ham United will accept an appropriate bid for Manchester United target Declan Rice in the upcoming transfer window, according to Football Insider. If the Hammers' asking price is met, they will let the midfielder leave. A number of clubs are eyeing a move for the 24-year-old. Apart from the Red Devils, English top-flight giants Arsenal, Manchester City, Liverpool and Chelsea are also pursuing the England international signature. Rice's current contract with the Irons expires in the summer of 2024, although David Moyes' team do have the option to extend his stay by a further season. However, it seems the midfielder is keen to leave, considering he has rejected multiple renewal offers from the East London club. For now, West Ham are not looking to part ways with the 24-year-old in January. The Hammers are currently in a relegation battle in the league. They evidently now won't want to lose their captain at such a crucial stage. Rice has been a key player for the Irons since making his way from the outsides. Over the last few years, the England international has developed into one of the best defensive midfielders in the league. The 24-year-old shone for the Three Lions in Qatar. Gareth Southgate started the West Ham star in every match in the 2022 World Cup. United signed Casemiro in the summer of 2022. The Brazil international has cemented his place in the number 6 position in the Red Devils' starting lineup since coming from Real Madrid. Therefore, at the moment, it does not look like Rice should be a priority for the Old Trafford side. However, it remains to be seen whether the club will make a move for him next summer. Adrien Rabiot still on Manchester United's shortlist. Fabrizio Romano has stated that Manchester United could pursue Adrien Rabiot this summer. United made a surprising move for Rabiot last summer, agreeing a fee in the region of 17 million euros with Juventus. Negotiations broke down, however, after the player and his agent, his mother Veronique, demanded too high a salary. Casemiro was subsequently signed for 70 million euros. Rabiot went on to regain his position in Juve's team and performed so well in Serie A to warrant a starting midfield role in France's World Cup campaign. The 27-year-old's contract in Turin expires in June. Juve have made his renewal a priority but are yet to make a breakthrough in talks. Fabrizio Romano has detailed that, while a late January move is impossible, United may reignite their interest in the player should he not resign with the old lady. Erik ten Hag is said to admire the player, which, as Romano highlight, is admiration that existed prior to Rabiot's resurgence, and United's current transfer strategy revolves around the new manager's personal shortlist. Romano said, "Despite all the rumors, Rabiot is 100% staying at Juventus in January. Then, we'll see in the summer. It's a concrete possibility for Rabiot to leave on a free and try a Premier League experience. Erik ten Hag is a big fan. In a really complicated moment when he was not playing for Juventus, Ten Hag wanted him. He was seeing the potential. Then, he had a great first half of the season with Juventus, a great World Cup with France. The point is about the player. How much is he gonna ask for? From what I am told, it's something for the summer." Man United have been informed about Youri Tielemans' situation. Manchester United are among a number of clubs that have been offered the chance to sign Youri Tielemans before Tuesday's transfer deadline. Other clubs that have been made aware of the Leicester City midfielder situation are Arsenal and Liverpool. Transfer guru Fabrizio Romano reveals Manchester United, along with other clubs including Arsenal and Liverpool, have been informed of Youri Tielemans' situation. Leicester will want a big fee for Tielemans this month. This is not the first time Tielemans has been linked to an Old Trafford switch. During the summer, a transfer was on the cards. Arsenal, however, was the Belgians' preferred destination, although this did not come to pass. Tielemans has more than made it clear that he will not sign a new contract with the Foxes. Unless Leicester City sell him in those last few hours, they will lose him on a free at the end of the season, an unthinkable situation for a club of Leicester's standing. Arsenal, Liverpool and United all require the services of a midfielder that possesses the quality of Tielemans. Jurgen Klopp wants to bolster his midfield alternatives and refresh a stale department in the middle of the park. Mikel Arteta wants another body to come in and help in his side's efforts to win the Premier League title. United are now extremely short after Christian Eriksen's injury against Reading in the FA Cup. Ten Hag has been left with Bruno Fernandes, Fred, Casemiro and Scott McTominay as his only other senior midfield alternatives. However, Romano's confirmation that Leicester still want a big fee is a hindrance for the Red Devils. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news show, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.